Easy wins to reduce your AR today and put more cash into your business. Hey CEOs, my name is Nailea and I am the founder of Sunflower Financials. I am your fractional CFO and tax advisor. I am here to service female CEOs that have service-based businesses. And in this series, we're specifically talking about insurance-based businesses. If you haven't yet watched my first video, it's about the foundations of accounts receivable and some of the things that you can do right now to start knowing and getting to know what your AR looks like. In this video, though, we're going to be specifically talking about tactics and things that you can actually do to reduce your AR today. So you don't need fancy systems, just a few small changes, and the difference will be incredible. So the first thing you want to do with AR is make sure that you're automating payment reminders. This is email plus text, okay? Text is really important because text messages have like a 90% open rate. People don't normally not read that quick text. So it's like a fire alarm. You just pick up your phone and you look at it and you read it and you're like, oh no, I owe somebody something, right? You just can't ignore it. Most people don't pay late because they won't. It's because they forget, right? So we have to set up reminders that go out automatically. If you're using a payment provider that does not have the ability to send automatic reminders, then change payment providers. It's that simple. It's not technology of the future, it's technology of today. So when to send the reminders, 3 days before payment is due, on the date it is due, and then 7 days after the payment is due. I'm gonna say that again. Send the payment reminder 3 days before payment is due, on the date that it's due, then 7 days after it's due. So use both email and text to send these reminders. The second thing that you can do is offer payment plans or financing options. So instead of waiting months for a patient to pay off their big bill, offer structured payment plans. For example, you can split a $1,000 bill into 4 monthly auto drafts, keyword auto drafts of $250, or partner with financing companies like Care Credit or Affirm. And this way you're getting consistent cash flow while lowering the risk of non-payment. The third thing you're going to do is set clear policies, okay, for copays, deductibles, and balances. Don't let balances linger. Collect what you can up front. So something as simple as posting clear policies in your office and on your website of what has to be paid when. Train the front desk staff to verify insurance before the appointment. And collect copays and deductibles at the time of service instead of billing later. So make sure it's something as simple as saying, your copay is $40 today. How would you like to take care of that? Right? That simple line makes a huge difference. So train your staff. That's the fourth thing, is to train your staff to ask for payment confidently. And don't just say, hey, make sure you ask for payment. No, give staff scripts. Ask ChatGPT to make some scripts for you and then edit them, make them nice and ask them to be nice and straightforward and confident. And then role play these scenarios so that they're comfortable handling objections. And you should definitely have an objections document, how to handle client objections. That's the name of the document, how to handle client objections, and then do scenarios and practice these. Have a team meeting so that everyone can confidently ask for money. We're not scary collector people. We are just trying to get paid for the services rendered. So here's the quick win list. Automate reminders, offer payment options, collect balances up front, and make sure your staff feels confident asking for payment. None of these require fancy systems, but together they can shave off weeks of your AR, and I've seen it happen in real life. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and hit the bell, and don't miss the next video where I'm going to dive into systematizing collections and letters and policies when it makes sense to send accounts to collections. See you next time.